Hello and welcome to Cinnabar Collectibles, and today we'll be looking at the top 10 Pokemon cards that have been released this year. The year started slowly with most people still enjoying cracking 151, looking for the ever-elusive Charizard. It was a wonderful set that brought lots of people to the hobby. Paldean Fates was the first set to release this year in January, and proved popular with its shiny Pokemon. However, Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade and Shrouded Fable were a much quieter period for collectors, whilst during this time record numbers were recorded at Pokemon tournaments, showing how the metagame has grown and matured. Stellar Crown hit in September and it was hard to find as collectors chased the Terapagos EX. And then Surging Sparks arrived with a bang in November and was an instant hit. Packs flew off the shelves and the booster box is now retailing for over $200 in the US and over £200 in the UK. But now let's reveal the top 10 Pokemon that were released this year. Let's first start off our list with a card unsurprisingly from Surging Sparks. It's the Alolan Executor EX, which started out as a $50 card and is currently sitting at $80 on TCG Player, and in the UK you can pick this card up for around £55. The next card on our list is the only card from Temporal Forces, and that is the ever-frightening Raging Bolt EX, who is a monster in the metagame. This card started out as an $80 card, but has now risen to $105 on TCG Player, and in the UK on eBay you can hope to get this card for around £80. For number 8 we'll once again be returning back to Surging Sparks, and this time we will be looking at the Hydreigon EX. This card has seen a huge drop when compared to the other cards on our list. It started out as a $120 card, but you can now pick this up for $90 on TCG Player. In the UK, you can pick this card up in mint condition for £65. Next up, we'll be looking at the Milotic EX, which is unsurprisingly also from Surging Sparks. It's found its place in the metagame, turning up in many decks, joining the likes of Cornerstone Masker Ogerpon and Noivern EX. This started out as a $96 card, but has now risen to a $133 card. In the UK, this is a £95 card. Sticking with Surging Sparks, for number 6, we have the hyper rare Pikachu EX. This card hit almost $200 at the start of the month, but has now tumbled back down to a $140 card on TCG Player, and in the UK, you can hope to get one of these for around £95 on eBay. Looks like Christmas has caused this one to drop hard as people are picking up gifts, leaving them with less cash to spend on their collections. For number 5, we now move away from Surging Sparks and come to my personal favourite, the shiny Charizard from Paldean Fates. The ever-popular Charizard was always going to pop up on the list, and this card in particular has had an interesting year. Starting out as a $100 card, it's now climbed to a $160 card, and in the UK, you can pick one of these up for £130, which makes me so annoyed because my copy has a ding in the corner. Unsurprisingly, we return now to Surging Sparks for our number 4 spot. We'll now look at the Latias EX, which started out life as a $213 card, has now risen to a $240 card on TCG Player, and in the UK, you can hope to pick up this card for £200 on Card Market. Now to number 3, we'll return to Paldean Fates with the Bubble Mew. This shiny card has had an unbelievable rise from an $80 card on release to a $268 card in December, and on eBay in the UK you can hope to pick one of these up for £200. This card is a fabulously designed card and I can't wait to see what happens to it in 2025. In our second spot we'll be turning to our first card from Twilight Masquerade. The unbelievably designed Greninja EX, which arrived with a bang as people hunted for this card in their droves, started out as a $220 card, but has now risen to $320, and in the UK you can hope to pick one of these up for £260. Taking the top spot for the year is the incredible special illustration art Pikachu EX, which has proven incredibly popular with no sign of slowing down. It started off as a $300 card, but has now risen to a $480 card. In the UK you can hope to get one of these for £400 on eBay. So there we have it, the top 10 cards from 2024. 2025 is already looking like it will have some absolutely brilliant sets such as Prismatic Evolution, Battle Partners and the Team Rocket set. I can't wait to see what 2025 will bring. Are you hoping to pick up any of these top 10 cards from 2024? Don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below if you want to see more content from Cinnabar Collectibles, and don't forget to subscribe. But most importantly, thank you for watching Cinnabar Collectibles, and we'll see you in the next video. Good night.